And there's been a start in the 2009 King's Cup for the Interstate Men's 8-Oar Championship in these absolutely beautiful conditions here at Lake Barrington in northern Tasmania. The Victorian crew and the New South Wales crew last year in New South Wales at Penrith had an exciting finish. There was only about a third of a metre at the finish between them. They're drawn a little closer this year. New South Wales on the outside station, Victoria in the middle on lane 3. West Australia, always a dark horse in the King's Cup on lane 1. Queensland on lane 2, haven't won since 1939, and South Australia on lane 4. But in the early lead here, it's Victoria going out to the early lead, stroked by David Crochet, who earlier on won the President's Cup for the single scull, our gold medalist from the double scull at Beijing last year, and they've gone out to the early lead over New South Wales down on the far side of the course on lane 5, followed by the Western Australian crew down the inside station, giving plenty of cheek in the early stages as they come down towards the 500 metre mark. Still a great race between New South Wales and Victoria, with New South Wales in the lead on the outside lane, 1:19.38. Ahead of Victoria, followed by West Australia, Queensland and South Australia, but only about a length covering the five crews in this year's King's Cup. Unfortunately, Tasmania and the ACT not starting, but the race is on in earnest now in the second 500 metres of the King's Cup for the Men's Interstate 8-Oar Championship of Australia, and New South Wales looking to win back-to-back in the King's Cup, having won that scintillating race last year in New South Wales at Penrith. Victoria won back in 2006 and 7. New South Wales snatching victory in the dying stages of that race last year. Still holding a narrow lead, about half a length over Victoria. In second place, West Australia in third position as they come down past the 750 on towards the 1,000 metre mark. And the crew from New South Wales leading narrowly on the outside station in perfect conditions, rating on about 38 strokes a minute behind their stroke Matt Ryan, our Olympian from last year. Victoria straight by Cameron McKenzie McHarg, the silver medalist in the 4 at Beijing last year, and West Australia giving plenty of cheek here on the inside station on lane 1, straight by Reece Strand. 1,000 metres. It's still New South Wales in the lead, looking for back-to-back King's Cup in the Men's Interstate 8-Oar Championship. Through the halfway mark in 2:42.62, very fast conditions here with a slight tail breeze, followed by Victoria, nearly a length behind now, over a length behind in second place, followed by West Australia, half a length away, then half a length back to South Australia, and Queensland at the rear of the field. As they leading crew still on 38 strokes a minute, New South Wales behind Matt Ryan in the stroke seat, holding on to a length lead over Victoria, trying valiantly to stick with it, followed by West Australia, South Australia and Queensland having their own battle. The Victorian crew up to 39 strokes a minute, trying to come out after this New South Wales combination, stroked by Matt Ryan, behind him Fergus Prengle, Daniel Murray, who won the Interstate Scullers last year, Samuel Rock, Nicholas Hudson, Dominic Grin, Richard Alsop and Terence Alfred in the bow seat, topped by Toby Lister, Andrew Randall in charge of the crew from New South Wales. They're looking pretty good to be back-to-back King's Cups at the 1,500 metres coming up now. New South Wales still 3/4 of a length, to a length in front of Victoria, 3/4 of a length back to West Australia, followed by the crew from South Australia and Queensland at the rear of the field. As they came through the 1,500, New South Wales increasing their lead slightly, 4:07.03 the time at the 1,500. Victoria 4.48 seconds back. Then follows West Australia 2.81 seconds, and Queensland well out of contention, followed by South Australia. Still the New South Wales crew running 37 strokes a minute with 300 metres to go in the King's Cup for 2009. These magnificent conditions at Lake Barrington in northern Tasmania. New South Wales going to be all the way, 250 metres to go. They're powering along at 38 strokes a minute behind their stroke Matt Ryan Victoria not making any impression at all. A length and a quarter away in second place. Another length and a quarter back to Western Australia, followed by South Australia 3/4 of a length back, and Queensland dropped well behind in the fourth place, about a further 2.5 lengths away. But New South Wales looking magnificent to take out the Kings Cup for 2009. The Men's Interstate 8-Oid Championship of Australia down to the line, 4 or 5 strokes to go. The light blue colours of New South Wales. Cox are getting very excited. New South Wales. Yes! A length and a half clear over Victoria. Their arms wide within second. Just holding under third place ahead of South Australia, followed by Queensland. Magnificent play there by New South Wales. Had a very fast climb for the 2,000 metres. 5 minutes 30.8 seconds. The margin to Victoria 5.16. Western Australia third place 3.10. Then followed South Australia 0.67. And Queensland a further 12.2 seconds back.
Actually, it was the opposite way. I remember the year short won everything except the one off the top.
Oh, it's okay. Definitely. How exciting.
Can I have your phone?
Good to see you. You'll be at a celebration tent soon?
How's this locked as a moment?
We'll be alright. That's right. Oh, pick up baggage. You can pick up baggage. Whatever you don't want to carry back, I'll take it. One at a time.